Lebanon working. Out front, Lee working against Justin Johnson. Boy, that's quick on quick. Johnson with the basketball, drives around at the free throw line, gets it to Steverson over on the near side, bounce pass down low. Donald in front, turn around, 8-foot bank is good. Donald knocked it down. Great feed, great shot. 42-34, Lebanon up by 8. And the Blue Devils are feeling it.
12 in the game for Donald.
And how many rebounds and how many blocks?
He's got 6 blocks, but we don't have rebounds on him.
And we got a whistle in the middle, and we got somebody trying to fight through a screen.
Looks like they got Christian.
They got Christian, but trying to fight through a screen. Blackman will get it at side court. It's the fourth team foul on Lebanon. Blackman's been tagged with 5. Now they say you got to take it out underneath the basket. Price will make the inbounds pass play. Boy, they've been all over Price. He hadn't had a good look all night. To Lee on the left side. Lee. Top of the key. Phillips drives, kicks it back outside. 3 ball, good. Rob Wassel hit a 3, and it's 42-37, a 5-point lead.
So Wassel
inbounds pass play to Steverson, and Steverson will dribble it over the timeline, working against Wassel. Steverson looking for somebody to go to. Tries to go in the corner. Now in trouble. Gets it outside to Johnson. Johnson working with the basketball. Johnson taking it all the way in. Little banker off the glass won't go. Fought far underneath. Price got the rebound over the back of Crowell. Price will bring it down. Cuts in the middle. Kicks it off on the left side. Wassel again with a 3 ball. This one won't go. Rebound put up by Emerson, and he's fouled. And Emerson will go to the free throw line. He'll have to earn them. Johnson got him.
Well, I'll tell you what, when Wassel and Emerson have been in there together at the same time, they're running a great 2-man cut across that middle. That's the 3rd time they've caught him.
Emerson free throw good. Boy, that was a flat shot, but it went down somehow.
It snuck across the front of the iron.
Jeremy Moore coming back in. R.T. Grooms back in the Blue Devil lineup. Christian and Crowell will sit at the free throw line. Emerson, second free throw, good. Hit them both. And it's a 42-39 3-point Lebanon lead. Blue Devils' biggest lead is 8. It's now down to 3. Johnson in the backcourt, working against Lee. Blackman trying to turn up the defense. And Johnson going to be pushed, and a foul going to be called on Lee. And Johnson.
Well, Chris Lee might think he's quick, but until he got on Justin Johnson, he didn't know what quick was. Johnson
that is quick on quick, I tell you.
Yes, it is. I don't think Lee counters many that quick.
They bring it outside. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson looks for somebody to go to, bothered by Lee.
He
Johnson
just goes right by him
off
every
in the
time.
corner to Steverson. Steverson looking with it on the dribble. Picked it up. Gets it underneath to Moore. Moore almost lost it. Moore open from 6. His little floater won't go. Rebound. Donald fights. Donald's got it. And scores underneath. Was it Arkey? Okay, Arkey Grooms rather than Donald. They bring it outside to Phillips. 44-39. Lebanon by 5. Blackman. Price off in the corner. Almost lost his footing. Gets it outside to Phillips. Brings it in front to Emerson. To Morrissey. Back in front. Price with a 3 ball. Good.
Well, he's getting frustrated now, and he's really having to work to get open.
44-42. 2-point ball game. Blue Devils have the basketball, and Chris Lee picks Johnson's pocket and goes under with it and gets the basket.
We're going to call a block.
And we'll call a block, and he'll go to the free throw line, and they'll have an opportunity to put Blackman back in front by 1. It's 44-44. 2:36 to play. At the free throw line, Chris Lee. Justin Johnson coming back in. Lee at the free throw line for Blackman. Fires, misses. Arkey with a rebound. Blue Devils with a basketball. It's tied at 44. 2:31 to play. Justin Johnson over the line. Johnson around the screen bar. Key Grooms comes on the near side to Moore. Moore out to Grooms on top of the key to Johnson. Open on the wing on the right side. 3 ball won't go. Rebound is picked up under there by Isaiah Phillips. And I don't think Doug Cowell wanted that shot out of Johnson, but he took it. They drop it down low. Emerson kicks it out front. Phillips thought about a three, didn't take it. Phillips backs it out. 44-44. Blackman with an opportunity to lead. They go to Emerson. Back to Phillips in front. Between the rings, left side to Price. Wanted to gun that three, couldn't do it because Moore was all over him. They go to Emerson. Emerson back to Price. Moore with him. Price pushed way out near midcourt. Gets it on the left side to Phillips. Down in the corner to Emerson. Phillips with it on the left wing. Phillips working. A minute 35. A minute 34. Phillips around the top of the key. Working with the basketball. Goes down in the corner and driving along the baseline. And a jumper that's off. No good. Donald got the rebound. Donald up around the rim. Drug that one off. And the Blue Devils will have an opportunity to go in front with a minute 18 to play. 44-44 and a barn burner here at Lebanon High School. Right side, Steverson with the basketball. Steverson working against Wassel. Gets it to R.K. Grooms. Grooms on the left side to Justin Johnson. Johnson out front to Steverson. Right side to R.K. 58 seconds. Lebanon wants to play for one. It's tapped out of there. They tried to go to Johnson on a back door. The pass was almost there and was almost intercepted too. But the quickness of Blackman knocks it out of bounds. It'll belong to Lebanon out of bounds underneath their basket. 55 seconds to play. 44-44. Anybody's game. They go to R.K. Grooms. Cross with a three ball from the right side. Won't go. Rebound battle for and a push.
Should be Emerson. No, they're going to call Donald. That should have been Emerson over the back of Donald. The ball was far enough out. It was in front of Donald, but they're going to call Donald for pushing foul.
50 seconds left, and we'll go to the other side, the other end.
The bonus.
And Emerson will go to the free throw line and shoot two. Or 1 and 1.
Boy,
he just hit a pair from there a moment ago.
That was so close, but it could have gone either way.
Emerson at the free throw line. Will shoot the 1 and 1. Lebanon fans trying to jinx him. They're on their feet. Emerson's free throw is on the way, and it's good. He'll have another. Blackman leads 45-44. 50 seconds remaining in this basketball game.
It makes Emerson 3 for 3, as is Blackman from the line.
Emerson's second throw, good. He hit them both, and Blackman's up by 2. 46-44. Blackman wants time, so do we. We'll be back in 30 seconds. With 50 seconds left in the ball game, Lebanon will have the basketball in backcourt. Blue Devils will work. R.K. Grooms will make the inbounds pass play. Blackman going to full court press, it would appear. Yeah, now they're going to back off and meet him at half court. Cross will move it over the timeline. Cross working against Talley. Goes off in the corner to Steverson. Steverson trying to bring it outside. Looks, brings it outside. Moore out on top. Moore back to Steverson. Open on the right side. Didn't take the shot. Gives it back to R.K. Left side to Cross.
They're looking for
Cross to Steverson. Back to R.K. Back to Steverson on the wing on the right side. 23 seconds. Steverson gets it to Cross. Back to Steverson. Open, didn't take it. Goes down low to Donald. He's fouled. And I think that's Price over the back of Donald, and he'll go to the free throw line and shoot two.
Boy, they were looking for him for the very first of that set, and he was down there, and Price was trying to deny over the back, Clyde.
17 seconds remaining. Blackman wants time to try to ice Andrew Donald. We'll be back with Donald's free throws after this 30-second timeout. Down low to Donald on the low post. Price trying to deny him the basketball. Saved a two-point basket, no doubt about it, but drew the foul going over the top because Donald gets it down there. You can count it.
Well, I'll tell you what, if he's as deadly from the free throw line as he has been from the field tonight, we'll be okay. I hope he can make these, Clyde, because this is, as you and I just discussed, it's a two-point game with 17 to go, and he's got 2 shots. So we need to tie it right here.
I think this will be 1 and 1. He wasn't shooting.
Are they going to call? No, I think they call. Well, I thought they were calling 2. I'll even send them another 1 and 1. Well, let's hope he can make both of these one way or another.
It is 1 and 1. Andrew Donald at the free throw line, and the game is on the line right here. 2 free throws will tie this thing up.
And lined up for rebound.
And what a game the big juniors had tonight.
Groom and Moore on the post for a possible rebound on a miss.
Donald free throw, good. 46-45, and he'll have another. This would tie it with 17 seconds left.
He's now 1 for 2 for the game from the line. They're switching up. They have Blackman has Emerson and Price posted underneath for the rebound on this free throw.
Donald at the free throw line, 46-45. Donald free throws on the way. Good, he hit them both, and we're tied at 46. 17 seconds remaining. Blackman coming down, 14, 13. Phillips with it out front. They're going to play for the last shot. Phillips with the basketball. Around the right wing, Phillips drives, kicks it off in the corner, and they lose it out of bounds. It'll belong to Blackman with 3.4 seconds remaining. He banked it off a Lebanon kid, and we'll call time. Blackman will have a timeout with 3.5 seconds remaining. We're tied at 46. Back in 30 seconds. Here's the bad news is
Blackman ball.
Blackman has the basketball with 3.5 seconds underneath their basket. But the good news is they just have 3 seconds to work with it. So,
well, every inbounds they've had from the baseline tonight, they've had to kick out front. Lebanon has not given up anything cheap underneath along that baseline, and let's hope they don't do now. I hope Coach Woodson did have some special play he's been saving, and Coach Kyle smartly takes a timeout to see their offensive alignment.
Well, let's just keep it right here and talk about the play of big Andrew Donald a minute. The big junior has, not to say that he's carried the whole load tonight, but he's been a big part of it, and his game is really coming on. Arlee, inbounds play, and here's a foul going to be called on Donald, I think.
Can't believe that.
They got the bounce pass into Phillips. He had a layup, but Donald, well, if he hits these, it's over. 1.1 second remaining. And Lebanon wants time. We'll pause for this 30-second timeout and then be right back. 1.1 second remaining. 46-46. And Phillips at the free throw line. Senior guard at the line. Looks, fires.
First one's off,
and hits.
But it goes in.
And that's probably the ball game. Blackman moving everybody back now. Phillips will have another. Throw is on the way. It's off, no good. Arkey throws it the length of the court, and the ball game is over. And Blackman beats the Blue Devils 47-46 in a thriller. The girls lose earlier.